Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Sports Rookie channel, and we are live now from Atlanta. It's a group stage FIFA World Cup 2026, and what a match we are going to witness here. It's Spain versus Saudi Arabia. So the European champions against the team that famously shocked Argentina at the last World Cup, and we are watching every second of it together right here. And if you are brand new here, welcome to the family. This is a second screen experience. Yeah, no broadcast that will be played on this channel, but you will get the most interesting updates throughout the match. And yeah, smash that like button right now if you are ready for this one. Let's go. Yeah, yeah, the match is about to begin, guys. Match is about to begin. Spain arrive at this World Cup as the reigning European champions, the team that lifted the Euro 2024 Cup in Berlin, the team that revived the magic of tiki-taka and reminded why Spanish football has been one of the most influential footballing identities of the modern era. They are no longer a team in transition, they are team in their prime. And Saudi Arabia, do not let the lack of headlines fool you. This is the team that produced one of the most stunning upsets in World Cup history at Qatar 2022. They beat Lionel Messi's Argentina, the eventual World Cup champions, one of their own day, and with their tactical setup clicking perfectly, Saudi Arabia have already proved they can beat anyone. They can beat anyone. Yeah, so the team, yeah, let's talk about Spain and what makes them so dangerous here. Lamine Yamal, the most exciting young player of the planet right now, 18 years old, already a European champion, and Rodri, Manchester City midfielder, Ballon d'Or winner, the single most important defensive midfielder in the World football right now, and Pedri, the creative heartbeat, Barcelona midfielder, the player who connects defense to attacks, and we are Nico Williams and Alvaro Morata. But for the Saudi Arabia, we have Salam Al Drossi and their tactical setup and their defense structure and their mental edge. Rodri versus Saudi Arabia's midfield press and Lamine Yamal versus Saudi Arabia's left back and Al Dasri versus Spain's high line. And here we go, we are about to get underway, and the Spain, they are can, yeah, Saudi Arabia do what Cape Verde did for them. We are underway, and Spain are in red, and Saudi Arabia are in white. Both the teams are essentially kicking off this World Cup w- with the draw for their both the matches. Saudi Arabia with Cape Verde, that's a draw, and Saudi Arabia versus Uruguay, and it's a draw. And right here into the box, Spain, and but and that's a cross coming from the right wing, but able to hold the defense of the able to hold the uh, able to hold the Spain uh, and get the ball back to the Saudi Arabia, and they are looking good at the moment with their defense. And we are into 1 minute and mm, looking at this 1 minute, Spain is directly into their attack, and they were able to do a cross into this match quickly, quickly coming from the right wing of the match. And yeah, back with the Spain, but on their back, and back to the Spain goalkeeper. They are playing cautiously at the moment. And back with the Spain into the box, and they are in attack, and that's a shot, and the defense from the, and a touch to the defender, and that's a deflection. And here we go. Lamine Yamal from the corner, he just passed the ball to the short ball, and that's a cross, hooks it in the air, and yeah, the defense was able to kick the ball away, and that's the ball currently at the midfield, guys. It is in the midfield at the moment. And yeah, looking currently, Spain are directly into the match, and that's a pass and catch by the Saudi Arabia goalkeeper. It's Mohammad Alouais. He was able to save as many goals as possible in the last match against Uruguay, Saudi Arabia. He saved like 7 goals that was shot at him on that was shot at the goal post by the Uruguay on that match. But yeah, and the Spain versus Cabo Verde, we need to definitely talk about it. That was one of the most uh, difficult games for the Spain, and the superstars of Spain couldn't able to score a single goal against that Cabo Verde team. And the goalkeeper, what a game he has. He won't be the goalkeeper of the Cabo Verde. He was great. And give me a minute, guys. And we are underway. We are into the 4 minutes of this game. Yeah, just hit the poll button, guys. Just hit the poll button in the chat. That will. So, who do you support? Can a Saudi Arabia stop the Spain? And Spain was directly into the attack in this 5 minutes of the game, and they are looking strong so far. And that's the midfield is hanging on to the ball, and that's into the forward position to the right wing. That is Pedro Pedro Porro. He was able to collect the ball but couldn't hang on, and just passed it back and moved back to the midfield, guys. And Pedri, he is moving forward and defense by the and back to the Saudi team, and they were able to collect the ball, and they are in the move. They are in the positive position, and they are into the box, almost into the box, and they but there was no attacker in the cross position and in the attacking position, and that's an easy giveaway. That's an easy giveaway to the team and back to the Spain. And yeah, this is the first attacking position they were playing by the Saudi Arabia, and they are looking good so far. They were able to defend it well, and the lineups for the Spain is looking at the moment it's 4-2-3-1, like the four defenders and two midfielders and three forwards and one attacker. And for the whereas for the Saudi Arabia it's 5-3-2, it's five defenders, three midfielders and two attackers. And yeah, that's a cross early, and yeah, that will be a corner for the Spain. Lamine Yamal, he is in, and that's over the bar. That's out of play and back to Saudi Arabia. And Spain, then that's a cross coming and back with the Spain again. And that's a shot, and that's away from the, that's over the bar, and that was a shot by the, and that's a shot, and that's a cross, and that's a goal for the Spain. And what a goal! That's Lamine Yamal first World Cup goal, and what a goal by the Lamine Yamal. It is his first goal of the World Cup. What a goal! Cross coming from the left wing in the box, and then a shot. And what a goal, guys! What a goal by Lamine Yamal. As expected, what a goal, Lamine Yamal. He was able to score the goal, and he is 18 years old, and that is an electric move. And that's the very key, the shot, that's from the left side, left wing, coming the cross, and there was four defenders, but nobody could touch the ball. And Lamine Yamal, he was able to right movement, he was able to push it into the goal post, and what a goal. And the pass from the Oyarzabal, he just hit the pass, and that's it's yeah, what a goal, guys! What a goal by Lamine Yamal, 18 years old, and first World Cup goal for him. And yeah, what? Oh, that's a giveaway. That's a miss. And back with the Saudi Arabia. Will Saudi Arabia come back strong? And do you think it will repeat? The Saudi Arabia can repeat the, and that's a pass, and that's a save from the goalkeeper, and that's, and what a goal. And this Spain team, they are looking strong, and they are attacking as much as possible in these 13 minutes, and the possession percentage is 85%. They are hanging on to the ball as much as possible. And yeah, so they are looking good, guys. Spain, they are in good position of the ball, and they are looking strong at the moment, and they have 65 percentage of the position, Spain, and 26% by Saudi Arabia, and 9% in contest between them both. And yeah, currently the ball is, they are just moving the ball laterally between the players, and the left wing coming in, and that's a shot but over the bar, and that goes away out of bound, and that's the Saudi Arabia's ball now. And Yamal, he was able to score goal in the 10th minute of this match, and we are currently in the 15 minutes of the match. But what a goal, what a replay after watching that. Right moment, right time, he is at the right place and able to turn it into a goal, Lamine Yamal. And yeah, so Saudi Arabia, will they be able to contest this? Will they be able to score one goal like the same against what they did against Uruguay? That we need to wait and watch. But yeah, they are not consistently hanging onto the ball and keep the position of the ball with themselves. But yeah, back with the goalkeeper of the Spain, and they are at the back defending and rotating the ball against themselves circularly and laterally. And Yeah, slowly moving the ball forward into the midfield and then to the attacking position, and will Saudi players and able to do anything. Lamine Yamal, and that's a cross, and that's a save. That's a catch by the goalkeeper of Saudi Arabia. It's Mohammad. Otherwise, he is a great goalkeeper, guys. He saved the 7 goals against Uruguay, and he is looking down. And that's was a shot again, and that's a back again. That's a tackle and kicks it away, and that's Saudi's position of the ball, and wow, what a dive! What a dive! Dani Olmo, and from the Spain, he is trying to push it forward, and Saudi they were able to, yeah, in position, and they are moving the ball forward in the from the midfield to back again, and moving the ball, guys. Yeah, here it is currently. And yeah, so here we go. Spain back again. They won the ball. They are moving the ball. And in the midfield area, they are trying to rotate the ball, and yeah, that's a pass into the box. And is that a goal? No. Yeah, that's a missed opportunity for the Spain again. That should have been a goal, but they should have managed the ball carefully. And yeah, that ball is still in play, and back to the goalkeeper of Spain. It's Unai Simon. He is the goalkeeper, and yeah, Spain they are pushing the ball forward, and is that a corner for the Spain or yeah, so we are watching this match Spain versus Saudi Arabia from Atlanta. The stadium looks packed, and yeah, so it's the FIFA World Cup 2026 Group H match, and this group looking really interesting at the moment with all the games, with all the players, all the draws at the moment. With there has been 2 matches that has completed in this, and that's a close, and that's a tackle, and yeah, and that's a, yeah, Danny Olmo, he was able to win the ball for the Spain and back the pass, and that's a corner, I guess, for the Spain. Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, but that was a good tackle. That was a good tackle by the Saudi, and that's corner kick happen, and that's a header, and that's a flip Donny Olmo, and then comes back, and then still the challenge. That's a long challenge, and that's a goal. That's a goal for the Spain. That's the second goal of the match. What a goal! What a moment for the Spain again, and this is 20 minutes into the match, and Spain they were able to score their second goal of the match. What a match so far, guys! And it's been an interesting, and it's a goal. And what a challenge. And that's the second goal. It's Michael Oyarzabal. Michael Oyarzabal. What a goal by him in this. And what a game, guys. What a game so far. Two goals in this 20 minutes of this match. And will Saudi able to challenge back the Spain, or will Spain able to score few more goals in this match? We'll have to wait and see. But so far this match has been alive. And yeah, back again Spain, they are constantly putting the pressure on the Saudi Arabia, and that's back into their position. Spain moving forward towards the right wing, and that's a cross coming from, and that's a out of bound, or no, that's a in play, able to collect the ball on the left wing, and that's a pass towards the right side, and that's a goal again. That's the third goal of the match. What a goal. Second, Michael Oyarbaz again, second goal. What a goal again for him. And what a goal. That's the second goal of the third goal of the match. Into this, we are in just 23 minutes into this game. But yeah, what a goal from the Spain. And that's just two goals in 3 minutes. Two goals in 3 minutes for the Oyarzabal. And what a goal. That's a good pass from onto that, and he's onside at the right moment and able to punch that ball into the goal. And what a goal. And two goals in 3 minutes of this match. Oyarzabal, he was able to score two goals, one with the header and one with the cross coming from on the left side. What a goals, two goals of this match. And Spain 3-0 up in 25 minutes of this game. And that's a great game so far. And here we go. We are into the first half hydration break. Yeah, we are into the hydration break of this match, guys. We are into the hydration break. How hydration. And yeah, so we are back into action, guys. We are back into the action. The game has started back again, and excuse me. And yeah, so Saudi Arabia, and will they be able to score a goal? Yeah, but looking at the Spain, they are in full confidence, and they are comfortable with the position of the match. And yeah, looking at the Saudi Arabia, they are looking at 4-4-2 position the moment. And back in the left wing into the box, and the cross, and the second chance he got, and able to get back Spain again, and that's the Danny Olmo, and he was still tackling the ball, and yeah, able to defend, and back to Lamine Yamal. He is pushing forward, and that's a shot that goes away over the bar wide, and that goes out, and that's an yellow card comes out, and the Spain player, he is down, and an yellow card to Selam Al Dwarsi, and looking at the passes here, like for the Spain did 146 passes, whereas Saudi Arabia did just 24 passes over here, and that's and in the forward position of the Saudi Arabia, but no. And back to Spain at the position Lamine Yamal, and here we go. And the Saudi Arabia, they are moving the ball forward and brought it back to the goalkeeper Mohammad Alwais. He is, and that's a big kick from him to the other side, and Spain, they were able to quickly grab it and move it into the forward position, and there's no pressure on the Spain at the moment with 3-0 leading into this match, and they are in comfortable position in winning this match. But will Saudi Arabia, will they make some moves and make some bring some challenging situations to the Spain? Yeah. And yeah, Saudi Arabian team, they are looking not looking great at the moment, and Spain, they keep on putting pressure on the Saudi and into the box in the danger area and able to what a pass, but uh, good tackle and good defense by Saudi. And yeah, now they are passing the ball, moving forward into the midfield and able to, but the good defense, and that's a good pass, and that's a back to back to Spain, but that was a good pass overall and moving the ball quickly towards the attacking position into the box. But Spain, they were able to win the ball, and yeah, they are slowly moving the ball forward. And yeah, at the moment, yeah, Spain is looking comfortable with 3-0 up into this match in this 34 minutes of this match, and still 55 minutes of the match remaining. There's a lot of match, but will Spain score most of the goals, or will they be able to score more goals? Yeah, looks like they are still putting the pressure, but Saudi, they make any move? And what has he done? Wow, that's a huge kick from the other end of the Saudi, but yeah, but and Lamine Yamal, it's his first goal in this World Cup, and that's over the bar, and that's out of bound, and that was almost a good giveaway. That would have That's not looking good for Saudi at the moment. And yeah, here again back with the Spain, Lamine Yamal, and that's a shot, and that's a save, and but gives it back to Spain again, and Lamine Yamal, he is on the move, and another kick out of bound over the bar. Yeah, he's Lamine Yamal. He got two chances here. He once hit straight to the goalkeeper with a slight dive, and that goes back to Spain again. And they are in position, and that's a kick from the Spain goalkeeper, and that's an offside. Yeah, yeah, that was an offside. Unai Simon, great goalkeeper of Spain. And Dani Olmo, he's on the move, and back to Lamine Yamal, and will he score a goal? And that's a pass again. And he was looking to shoot that, but no. Dani Olmo, and back to Lamine Yamal and Pedro Porro. And where is Pedri? So back and Laman and back again. And Rodri, Pedri, Rodri, and Lamine Yamal. They couldn't score a goal against Cape Verde. What a defense and what a saves by the Cape Verde goalkeeper. That's a 90 minutes of terrible time for the Spain. They had a terrible time over there. And Lamine, okay, that could have been offside. And Spain, they keep on putting the pressure on the Saudi Arabia, and that's a and that's a cross coming from, but Danny Olmo he couldn't get to the ball, and that's out of bound, and that's Saudi Arabia's ball in position now. And yeah, here we go. Yeah, that's a tackle, and Danny Olmo, Lamine Yamal, Michael Oyarzabal, yeah, three forward attackers from the Spain, and in those three, two were able to score the goal. Now, Dani Olmo, he is looking strong as well. He is about to score a goal as well. But yeah, and yeah, Saudis are in position to attack, and that's a pass, that's a cross, and the collision, and the player is down, and then and Danny Olmo he is pushing the ball forward, and Lamine Yamal, yeah, so this is looking so great for the Spain. 4 minutes to go into this first half, and already three goals scored by the Spain, and 3-0 they are up, and no challenge from Saudi Arabia so far into this match. 72% of the ball position is with Spain and 28 with Saudi Arabia. And yeah, whereas Spain did 250 passes and Saudi Arabia just 49, and still in position, and then back again, and that's a wide, and that's Oyarzabal back again. He is in place, and they were able to get good opportunities here, but the Saudi Arabia, it's not looking good for them so far. Their defense was not proper. They are not possessing the ball, they are not holding on to the ball as much as possible. Yeah, they have to slow it down. They have to just do the minimal passes here, but whereas Spain, they are comfortable in winning the ball like from the Saudi Arabia, and that's out of bound, and that is yeah. Yeah, now looking at Saudi, and they that's a cross coming, and that's a touch to the Spain, and that is deflected and out of bound. And yeah, what a defense, what a tackle by Spain. Number 15, it's Alex Baena. He is a midfielder of the Spain. That and back with the Saudi, and then that's a is it the first corner of the match for the Saudi Arabia, and yeah, Saudi Arabia's first. Yeah, will they find a goal here? Saudi Arabia. Musab, he is the corner kicker. He is in position, and that's a pass, and that's not looking good. And that's a Lamine Yamal. He is, yeah, defenders. They were able to get back and get the hold of that ball, and and a kick from the goalkeeper. Yeah, so Saudi Arabia. The challenge for the Saudi Arabia now is they should not be letting the Spain score more goals in this match because they have a opportunity, and that's a shot by the Spain and over the bar, and the 5 minutes added to this first half. And yeah, so the Saudis realistic expectations would be, will they win this game? And likely not, but they will be thinking about not letting the Spain score more goals out of this match. And if the lesser the goals, that will be a better opportunity for them. And yeah, and go on win against Cape Verde. That would be an interesting for the whole table here: Spain, Uruguay, Saudi Arabia, and Cape Verde. Uruguay versus Saudi Arabia happened earlier in the season World Cup. That was a draw with one each, and there is a game between Uruguay and Cabo Verde, so that will be an interesting game as well. Whoever wins that game, that will that will decide most of the matches situation in this group between Spain, Saudi Arabia, Uruguay, and Cabo Verde. But yeah, what a game between Spain and Cabo Verde. It's a draw and no goal scored in the whole 90 minutes of the match. And the goalkeeper of the Cabo Verde, he is the star of the match. He saved literally 7 to 8 goals in that match. And here we go. The Saudi Arabia, they were able to get hold of the ball, and no, that's a Lamine Yamal. He is doing the defensive work here. he was able to. And 2 minutes to go, 2 minutes to go into this halftime. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of the game, and that's a shot coming, but cleared away. And that's an offside. Yeah, that's the first half, guys. That's the first half.